What are your plans for after RCW ended? Are you going to retire, or are you going to continue this illustrious career?
I've been thinking about retiring after it ends. Maybe at RCW Mania 6, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I could keep going after this.
You sure could. I have a question. When did you start pro wrestling?
I started in mid-2013, and I didn't join a pro wrestling group until December 2013. I started actually pro wrestling in groups when I met kids at a wrestling game place, and he invited me to join RCW, and that was when I really started getting my career started.
How big was RCW back then?
Oh man, it was like in the hundreds range,
Damn.
Maybe like 200, 500 maybe. I don't know. I can't really recall, but I know it was in the hundreds range.
Damn, now it's the biggest fed in all of
Yeah.
Bucks and whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's the best one.
Oh yeah. So also, who do you think? What fed? I know you said you don't know of a lot of other feds.
Yeah.
Around or whatever, but if you do know any, who do you think's gonna replace RCW when it goes away soon?
Man. I don't know. Maybe CCW, maybe? I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time in these other groups.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Any thoughts on APRW becoming the next number one fed, or?
Well, maybe, yeah. It could be. Pure speculation.
Yes, sir. Who has been your favorite guy to work with in all your years?
That'd have to be Eddie Slayer. Because me and him, we've had a long rivalry in the past, in 2014, 2015, early 2016, and we haven't been really having a lot of matches lately, but I mean, back then, when we had matches, it was they were very long, but I personally think they're some of my best matches, because he really gave me a challenge, because back then, he was the only person that could defeat me.
All right. Yeah, I remembered. Back in the day, a lot of my old pro wrestling friends told me that you were unstoppable for most of your career. I was wondering, if you were trained, who were you trained by?
I was trained by Brooke.
Brooksy, or?
Yeah. She actually teach me how to wrestle. This was a long time ago, probably 2014, early 2014. She teach me how to use a clean and stuff.
That sounds good.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have gotten as good as I did.
Yeah, so for me, I just started 7 months ago or whatever, and all these other friends of mine that are new and we're just starting, we've had to train ourselves on our own, and all these, I would really have preferred to have been trained, because I think it would have been a lot harder. Do you see any differences, or?
Differences with what? What was that?
Do you see any differences from the people who have been trained and who haven't been trained?
Well, as long as you're just practicing, you're just,
Yeah.
not just going into a